This is one of the best value controllers that there is, period. It's the 8bitDo Pro 3 GamePad. It works with both switches, 1 and 2, Windows, Steam Decks, iPhones, iPads, Androids. I couldn't find a single thing that it wouldn't work with. And one thing that drives me crazy about switching between Xbox and Switch controllers is that the ABXY buttons are in different spots, which makes it really confusing and frustrating to use, but the Pro 3 fixes that. The ABXY buttons are swappable with a little suction cup that lives in the charging station and magnetic buttons. This is seriously so cool, but it gets even better. The joysticks are TMR, and if you haven't heard of TMR, it's what the new Steam controller is using. Basically, they're the best of the best joystick technology. They're even better than Hall effect joysticks. They're more durable, more precise, and much more power efficient, which means better battery life. And you can swap out the joystick caps for these funky retro ones that come in the box. I don't like the feel of them, but they look pretty cool. It also has Hall effect triggers that are smooth and responsive with a switch on the back to turn them into hair triggers, which is better for first-person shooters and some other games like that. The bumpers are super clicky, and if you notice, the L4 and R4, those are macro buttons, and it also has 2 more macro buttons on the back, and you can customize those macro buttons on the controller itself. You don't need any custom software or any other interface, which is so dope. If you want to make the L4 button Y, for example, you just hold L4, then hold Y, then hit the star button, and now L4 is Y. It's as simple as that, and you can also set multiple button presses to a single macro button. There are 3 ways you can connect to this controller: Bluetooth, wired, or wireless. While Bluetooth is fine for casual gaming and it's really convenient, you do get better connections and a faster response time as low as 1 millisecond with the 2.4 gigahertz dongle, which stashes in the charging station along with some extra buttons and the suction cup to remove them. And the charging station has a light on the bottom to show when it's charging. The only issue that I have with this controller is that you can't access the batteries, and because lithium-ion batteries are consumable and they degrade over time, I would much rather be able to easily replace the batteries. That being said, the battery life is fantastic at over 20 hours, so it's a relatively minor gripe. If you want to check out the 8bitDo Pro 3 GamePad, I'll leave it linked below. Peace.